Okay, we should have been fighting for our rights as men yesterday. Here's a case which shows again that men have zero rights in the court system for no other reason that they're men, right? This disgusting criminal, this criminal judge, Judge Rachel Rancilio, she placed the custody in the care of this man's neglectful wife, and the child died in her care. And what did he do? All he did was go on and post on Twitter and other social media complaining, and she jailed him over it. Now, let's get into this. You'll see what I mean.
Well, a father who blames the courts for the tragic loss of his little boy is locked up tonight, but is it justified?
Jonathan,
The fact that you even asked that question is insulting.
Vander Hagen has been voicing his strong opinions on social media. Well, now he's facing charges for comments about a judge with bond set at $500,000.
$500,000. There are murderers who don't get bonds for $500,000.
News reporter Kim Russell is live with the story you'll see only tonight on 7. Kim?
So here's what happened. The judge saw that this man was repeatedly making posts on social media, complaining about her and blaming her for the death of his son. And she felt uncomfortable, even threatened. So she contacted the Macomb County Sheriff.
She didn't feel threatened. She felt angry and insulted that this guy doesn't know his place. This woman, this judge here, she wanted to make sure that everyone understood the mother's in charge. If the child dies in the mother's care, it doesn't matter.
Sheriff's office, they investigated and they specifically found no evidence of any threats, but still he is in jail. His family says he's being punished for exercising his right to free speech.
Well, actually, they're not really correct. He's being punished because he's a man who doesn't know his place. That's what he's being punished for. Now, he was proven not guilty. He's still in jail. Is that not proof, everyone, that men have no rights in the legal system?
He was so full of life. Try not to cry.
On September 22nd, it will be the 2-year anniversary of the day Deborah Vanderhagen's grandson, Killian, lost his life. When I met with her at her home in Chesterfield Township, you could tell the emotion.
Why is they interviewing his grandmother and not the father, right? Because they want nothing to do with him. These people, they're talking about this guy's lack of legal rights, but they don't even want to talk to him.
Are still raw.
That this kid fought from day one, every single day to become normal. And then before.
What are you talking about, lady? The baby, I mean, he was a baby. It's the mother who you should be talking about. She was neglectful, right? That's what killed this boy.
Before he hits 2 to pull the rug out.
She believes her son, Jonathan Vanderhagen, is justified in feeling the court cost her grandson his life. He died in the custody of his mom after her son asked for sole custody.
Okay, he asked for sole custody because he knew this woman was a neglectful parent. The court system knew as well, but they didn't care because they are not for the babies. The babies are owned objects of the mothers. They're 100% there to say the mothers are supreme, the fathers have no rights, they're not people, and the babies, the children, have no rights. They're just objects that the mother owns.
It's going to happen to this child. You know, you need to get away from the mother. There's too many red flags, all the evidence. And
no offense to you, lady, but I hear these sob stories from the grandparents or the mothers of the family. And if you wanted things different, you would have done something decades ago. You know, there's mothers against drunk drivers. Where are the mothers against abusive mothers or neglectful mothers? Nowhere. So these women, they cry when it's someone that they personally care about. Otherwise, they love it the way things are.
the judge said, oh, that was in the past.
The police report after little Killian died showed
What do you think she was going to do? The judge lied. She doesn't care. Well, she does care. She wants the man to know his place. And the child doesn't mean anything to her.
he had a previous medical condition, and investigators did not believe there was evidence Killian's mother was responsible. But his dad felt otherwise and repeatedly posted criticism of the Macomb County judge and friend of the court who saw his case. Someone called investigators. The Macomb County Sheriff's Office responded and found that he criticized what Judge Rachel Rancilio pinned on Pinterest as inappropriate, posted videos saying he feels she and others are responsible for Killian's death. The investigative report also says at no time did he threaten harm or violence. Still, he was charged with malicious use of telecommunication services and released on bond until he posted more posts like this one. Now he is in jail with his bond at $500,000.
He just
Yeah, at $500,000. That's right. Exactly. So this is what this is about, guys, in a nutshell. These scumbag judges, and I don't care what gender they are, because the male judges are just as bad. They want men to know that they are second-class citizens. They're not even that. They're not citizens at all. We are not citizens of our country. We have no legal rights as a gender, right? And they even admitted that a six-person jury cleared Vanderhagen in just 26 minutes of deliberations. So it was obvious that there was nothing there. And so for them to jail him, that is a criminal act. This woman is a criminal. She's a criminal because she put a little boy in danger knowingly, and she's a criminal because she jailed a man wrongly. Now, the mother might be neglectful, but this woman is not neglectful. She belongs behind bars, as far as I'm concerned, for manslaughter. She knew what was going on, and she cared only that the man was beneath the woman. And of course, Rancilio was not present for the not guilty verdict. Of course, she was avoiding it, right? Oh my God. And of course, she lies, right? She believed Vanderhagen was going to kill me and bury me after he was done. That's a lie. And it's an obvious lie. After 26 minutes of deliberation, it's a lie, a bold-faced lie. Women are liars. And so she used that lie, that obvious lie, to lie. This woman at least needs to be put behind bars for perjury. This is a disgrace. 1984 is here for men. It's not an exaggeration. This is what it is. So when are we going to get off our butts and actually fight for our rights? Thank you.